Hello everyone. Um, Today we have something important, which is Saturn moving into Aries, and I don't know if I should even say happy Saturn return for like people like me. Um, but yeah, Saturn is moving into Aries, and bear in mind this is not the best position for Saturn because Saturn here feels a bit like how do we put boundaries? And it's not bad, um, but it certainly is not the best position for Saturn. So, to anyone born in the 70s and 1997, 98, happy Saturn return. Um, First of all, may Lord Jesus Christ and Hecate help us in this reading. Today's one's gonna be a bit longer because we have 5 piles and I heard 7 cards each one. So I guess we're all getting some information today. Yeah, and I want to brag about my new wand. I got my wand from a specific place. So yeah, heavenly domain. May all of us be guided in our journey. And uh, we had a brief experience of Saturn in Aries last year from the 26th of May till I think it was September or October. So, whatever was happening last year was a very good representation of how things could be. Now, specifically for me, how it acted out was that I got extremely impulsive. I was over the top, but I also felt very energized. But all those actions and things which were happening, I did not see certain things happening behind the scenes. So it was more like the lack of boundaries was creating a character, let's call it like that, who was me, and this was a very um, teachable moment. So yeah, check where Saturn is moving in your chart. Uh, check where Aries is in your chart. This will give you a very nice description. For me, this is my sixth house, so work related. And as you can see, I've been doing a lot more readings. And it's not just about work, it's me actually coming into my purpose of assisting people uh, even more. When it was in Pisces, it was more like uh, really taking the time off and, excuse me, and how my life was really how to say it was very delusional, very um, foggy, and we had Neptune there. By the way, around the 20th, I think we have the major conjunction of Saturn and Neptune in the 0 degrees of Aries, or the first degrees of Aries. So I just may God bring us just good things and be good to all of us. So pray for humanity, pray for hope, pray for empathy, because we truly need that at the moment. Now, I will be using Vox Tarot as well as the Green Witch Oracle. I think it's called the Green Witch Oracle. Yeah. So, mail the energy from before, everything which is no longer serving be released, and everything which we need to know for each pile may it bring important information to the person watching this. Yeah, and to anyone watching, thank you so much for watching. I'm not making any money out of this. I'm just doing it because I can. Yeah, and if you're wondering, I have my own lamp here because I need to be seeing. I need to see the cards. Yeah, actually it's 4 in the morning. I had a crown chakra meditation. I slept through it. It was. I feel so energized and so nice. I haven't had a crown chakra meditation in so long, and yeah, maybe this is important. Maybe you need to connect to your crown chakra, and the chakra is connected to the divine, our divine source, and the collective consciousness. So yeah, let's stop blabbering. Let's move forward. I heard 7 cards for each pile, so I guess we're going in today. One, two, 5, oof, 6, and 7. So yet again, I want you to check where Saturn is moving in your chart, and the information from here will be just moving my candle. May the information be not made the information, sorry. Mercury in Pisces. Um, check where Pisces. Check where Saturn is moving in your chart, and this will provide you information of how that will manifest. So, starting off with pile 1, we have, by the way, with oracles, I said no reversals. We have the B, community, cooperation, empowerment, I think it said. And we have earth, peace and grounding. That's the B, and that is earth. I really love the imagery here. Thank you, Tony, for buying me this deck for Christmas. Now, let us see what's happening here. I'm not taking any reversals with tarot as well. So, yeah. Page of Cups. You're going on an emotional journey. A whole new emotional journey. Knight of Swords. Okay, let me just look at them. I want to have the information coming up from them. Oh, this is so interesting. It has a northern star, I think. Saturn, Aries might be in your 10th house, which means that you might be a Leo rising. The Emperor. I'm hearing wisdom. I feel like we'll see. We'll see. I want to see all the cards. Oh my god, the sun! I love this so much. This reading is becoming very nice. King of Pentacles. Lots of fixed sign here. We have Leo, we have Taurus. Oh, the star. Amazing energy. You have lots of major arcana here. Lots of major energy. And Knight of Cups. Oh my god. So, first of all, we have the bee and sorry, I'm smelling something. So with this information here, I feel like there is gonna be a lot of peace, and you're gonna be on a whole new journey of emotional fulfillment, which will come through you really taking a charge in your life, following your dreams, and it's so interesting. But I feel like this is meant for you. Something is very meant for you to happen during this period. And during this period, you'll be in a position of following your childhood dreams. And um, not only that, but this will be a very sensitive time. We do there are a few messages. So one of them is following your dreams and being childlike, seeing the truth, illuminating your reality. We also have the Knight of Cups and Knight of Swords. So these two, you might be feeling like Saturn's movement wherever it is. It might be a bit fast and then slower, fast and then slower. And because we have the Page of Cups as well, mm, we also have the Sun. There might be children involved. You might be getting pregnant. If you have it in the fourth house, which means that you'll be an Aquarius rising, children might be uh, coming up for you, or a new family member. Maybe you have a brother or sister and they get married or something of that sort. But I feel like this, because we have the being, the community, and peace, I feel like this will be a very nice time for you, which will provide you. We have the Emperor here, and I heard wisdom, but when I saw the card, he was like showing. It's gonna be that way, I think. So he was showing to the past. So I feel like you're gonna be looking at the past, and I heard in my head attacking the past, but I don't think like you'll be attacking the past. Rather, you'll be conquering the past, conquering the past through wisdom, through community, through peace. So how it's gonna relate to you specifically is gonna be a very nice period. And we have the star as well, which is Aquarius. So, and we have Leo and Aquarius. So the opposition, mm, there might be a few things happening, especially if you're a Leo rising or Aquarius rising. Uh, mm, I don't see anything which can associate it. I can associate it with marriage, but there is lots of healing, lots of optimism, lots of new ideas, inspirations, and also artistry. I feel like you're gonna be very artistic. You might be moving into the scene of art where you might have this dream of yours where you want to be artistic. You want to be. Um, you can have Aries in your fifth house, which means Taurus in the sixth, and Gemini. So Sagittarius rising as well. Um, so you might be creating more. Excuse me, confirmation verb. Um, yeah, this will be a very nice time for you guys. A very nice time. I'm so happy for you. Just amazing, amazing energy. I'm so happy for you guys. Now, let me see. Pile 2. I feel like I want to go with pile 2 today, but I will try not to use my ego in this reading. Sage. I always feel like sage, not just the sage of cleansing, rather the wise ones. We'll see. We have wisdom, purification, and harmony. To all the people born in 1997, bear in mind that we are fire oxes. So this year we might have to move faster than usual. At least that's what is said. So I really want you to consider how our slow movements this year, we might not be able to be so meticulous and perfectionists um, during this period. So um, keep that in mind. And next year we have a fire goat, so yeah. Safety, comfort, spiritual connection. I mean, it's already started, mate. It's already started. Yeah, I love this energy. Why do I want to cry? Weird. Yeah, so 7 cards. Um, I feel like, especially for me, um, my work in spirit and just everywhere is really moving forward. And I'm just every single day I pray to Saturn to be good with me, and every single day I hear, if you're a good boy, if you're a good boy, not like last year, you're gonna get good things. Have you even, do you even see me? Maybe you do see me. I hope you see me, guys. Yeah. Let us see what we have. So, 7 cards. There will be lots of wisdom for the people in pile 2. And it's normal. This is our Saturn return. This is the moment when we are being brought to the light, in a sense. And um, it's in a good position because we have Pluto in Sagittarius. So this will be a very good time for us to connect to our higher knowledge, because we are the keepers of light. And keepers of light are people who have this divine philosophy of life, because it's inside of us, it's inside of who we are as humans. And bear in mind, Pluto's movement is slow, so this hasn't happened in 200 years. And to the people who have Pluto in Sag, I think you already know that don't listen to the media, don't listen to projections. We we are the light. We don't need anyone to project anything onto us. Of course, we need to be informed. Um, Five of Swords or Pentacles? Five of Pentacles, and this is the first card, and I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Um, I feel like we're gonna be coming into a period of connection rather than luck, but we'll see. Five of Swords. I did say it. Came up reverse, but I'm not taking any reversals, but I'll keep that in mind. Ace of Wands. Okay. Queen of Cups. Want to see this card? I heard the song from Jason Derulo, Solo. Was it with Demi Lovato? I think so. Three of Swords. Came up reverse. Eight of Swords. And we have Ten of Cups. Oh, this is amazing. So, I want to point out something. And I checked this. Turns out, back in 2016... 2017, we were moving from the energy of a 9 to a 10. And as some people said, history doesn't repeat, it echoes. And I was thinking, what was happening 10 years ago? I remember that I was just graduating from high school. I had a heartbreak yet again. I started university. I went into archaeology. So, yeah, higher learning. Now, starting off with the reading. Why did I mention that? Because I want you to remember what was happening back then with you guys. I feel like this year, and Saturn's movement specifically in Aries, this will teach us that we have the mentality that we are left out, and we have the Three of Swords and Five of Swords, and we feel like this period. I don't know why. You might have Saturn in the 5th house, Saturn in the 7th house, Saturn in the 11th house, Saturn in the 4th house. We do have the Queen of Cups as well, so lots of emotions. And with the two fives, there is a bit of stagnation. But we're ending the whole reading with the Ten of Cups. I feel like at the end of at the end of Saturn's movement, you'll be very fulfilled, very, very, very emotionally fulfilled. Uh, I don't think it's marriage. I feel like it's more of a happiness, true happiness. But this true happiness will come when you truly realize that you're not left out. You're being guided. You're being divinely guided. I don't know if you guys see me properly. You're being divinely guided, and we do have the Three of Cups. Three of Cups. Friendship is important. I remember that I lost lots of friends back then. We have the Eight of Swords. And when I was seeking cooperation, I didn't receive that. What I received was lots of people fell out of my life, and lots of people came in. Like I met some amazing people in university. We were having so much fun, getting drunk, going to discos, and just it was not just discos. We were having home parties. It was just an amazing time. So if you're losing people around you at the moment, it's important to know, do not worry. Those people are meant to fall out because you're raising your vibration. People are not meant to stay forever. New people are coming in for you. But you'll be taught a very important lesson, that if you feel like the divine has left you out, if you feel like, oh, I am not receiving help, oh, life is just very stagnant, I'm constantly trying to fight, emotionally you're going to be looking at the past, the divine is going to be like, stop looking at the past. Stop staying in mental prison. And the moment you do, you're going to get the Ten of Cups. But because this is a 2.5 to a 3-year period, this will be like a lot of things. You're going to be moving out of poverty. You're going to be moving out of wars inside your brain. You're going to okay, not wars, battles. You're going to be moving out of heartbreak and mental traps, and this will come through wisdom. And what was the other one? Not sage. Harf. Safety. I feel like I heard in my head, this will be even faster for you. I feel like because Saturn is karma, and I don't know if you know, but Saturn's movement at the moment, up until the 20th, all of the world is receiving karma for the past many years. Information burp. I haven't even eaten. And what was I gonna say? These karmic movements at the moment until the 20th will provide you a very good information about how Saturn thinks that you move through life. And as it's moving into Aries now, I feel like you need to create structures for yourself, new structures. And they'll be moving with lots of planets. If you're checking astrology, you'll see that for the next months, just lots of things will still be connecting. It's a very because we have Saturn and Neptune, but then things will move. We have Venus and Mercury who will be going into Aries. Then we have Mars, which will be going, but you'll see how things. We'll see collectively how things will be going. But mostly, this information here is about gaining the wisdom to move forward from the lack mentality and trying to fight through breakups or heartbreaks and looking at the past through the lens of a mental prism, leaving that behind and moving forward towards that 10 of Cups, which is absolute emotional fulfillment. So yeah, this is an amazing period for being looked after by the divine. And what was I gonna say with Saturn is Saturn is like a father. I don't know if you know, but Earth is being looked after. I don't know how to say it, by Saturn. It's ruled by Saturn. So um, if you are a good boy or a good girl and you stay in your lane and you do things correctly, like a good father, you'll be like, well, this is my boy, this is my girl, well done, I'm so proud of you, I'm so proud of you. You're uh, growing up just like you should. But if you're like not listening to the divine, if you're not listening to structure, you will be receiving karma. Mm, Yet again, um, remember what was happening from May to September and October last year? For me, this was impulsivity, pride, and uh, just thinking I know everything, being a know-it-all. And however that was being expressed for you, um, I'm pretty sure that you already know what you shouldn't be doing. That's why they gave us that glimpse of the future, because we will have like almost like a repetition. That was a repetition for what's to come. So yeah, uh, it will be a nice time if we follow rules and don't become aggressive. Things will be fine. Do not allow. Yeah, I'm hearing this message. Do not allow aggression and strength take control of your emotional state going forward. Thank you, Pile 2, and thank you, Saturn. Please look after us and be good to us. Pile 3. What's going on? Ooh, someone can't speak properly. You might have Saturn in the third house, Aries in the third house, which means Taurus. No, Pisces. Aquarius rising. Aquarius rising. Cleansing. We have rain, purification, hydration. Drink more water. So, just so you know, this year, because it's a fire horse, the opposite of the fire horse, I think, is the water rat. So, when you see aggression or something moving too fast, do not fight it with fire. Do not try to. Nothing can win when it's coming through the perspective of, oh, I'm receiving these attacks against me, which can come in many ways. Work with water. Use water. Use emotions. Use spirit, because it's delusion of the fire, which means that if something is coming towards you like fire attack, don't fight back, rather use water to uh, spread the fire somewhere else, or to create a balanced emotional barrier so you don't get affected, because many things are gonna be coming to the truth still, and it's important for you to shut up shut up about things and don't create your reality, and also speak and cleanse your throat chakra. I'm hearing I swear a lot. Stop swearing. Stop creating problems for yourself. You might have a pessimistic mindset. I haven't even started reading my autumn. Bounty. Bounty and balance. This is very nice. Very, 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 very good, in my opinion. Now, I said Saturn in the third house. So you might be gaining more friends. Bounty can be money. How much is it? Sorry. Yeah. Um. Let's see. Let's go forward. Hanged Man. Four of Swords. I want to see the Hanged Man because this is the major arcana and we're starting off with that. You're gonna start meditating a lot more. You're gonna see things through a whole different perspective. Two of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Very nice. Very nice energy. Six of Wands. You're gonna be successful, babes. King of Cups. And Nine of Swords. I don't know. Are you anxious? Are you an anxious person? So, starting off with this Pisces energy of the Hangman, you're really gonna be seeing things in a whole different perspective. And with the Four of Swords here, you're gonna be relaxing a lot more. You're really gonna be taking the time to consider how you think, how you perceive the world. You have the Two of Cups, connections, your connections, how you work with people, why you work with people, why are you even around people. My head started hurting. Three of Pentacles, working with others. So you might be teaching or you might be taught by someone. Six of Wands, this is victory. This is achievements. This is being seen. The King of Cups, this is amazing energy. This is Scorpio energy. This is emotional maturity. And the Nine of Swords at the end. I won't lie to you. I feel like you're gonna be receiving some information during this period of 2.5 years, which will provide you with clarity about what you are truly missing in your connections, friendships, and you might be faced with insomnia during this period. So if you can't sleep, please use the I like to use the um, chakra healing meditations online, which are, you just write it down in YouTube, and it's like root chakra, navel chakras, solar plexus chakra, all those chakras. And when you sleep, use that. But of course, this will come in the next 2.5 years. So this won't happen immediately. But I feel like we do have the nine of swords at the end, which I want to point out. I don't think that you're gonna lose your anxiety. I think that you'll start to manage your anxiety through meditation and relaxation and working with others, and you will be victorious. You will receive what you deserve through cooperation. This will be a period of cooperation. As I said, if it's in the third house, losing, of course, mm, I think the 11th house is more associated with current friendships, and the third house is childhood friends. Mm, but the way you speak, the way you communicate, the way your inner circle is, just check where Aries is in, and this is where it will matter. You're gonna be, we have hydration, so I feel like healing is happening here. And oh my god, my throat chakra is so hard. Are you having trouble speaking? Gosh. Yeah, this is all poetry. I really don't feel like there are any other messages, just meditation, looking after your mental health, being victorious. I have to point out that there is a Two of Cups, so maybe a significant relationship might be there for you. A contract. Of course, I don't have other cards which are here specifically, but yeah, things will be fine. Thank you, poetry. Pile 4. Altar. I have my altar. Maybe you hear it right next to me. Gratitude. Releasing burdens. Immediately I'm hearing I always take up the work of others, and I'm so so done with it. Sickle. Ooh, harvest. At least that's what I first heard. Focus. Regrowth. Letting go. I had a totally different message beginning with this, but alright. Let's start with the tarot. I really don't know. What? Something is being reshuffled for you guys. You're being given a whole new experience. Luck, 9th house. So Saturn might be in your 9th house. So 10th house is in Pisces. Gemini rising. You might be a Gemini rising. It's like I'm hearing how to say it, family. My head is hurting. You might have high blood pressure. Family karma. Family burdens. Family burdens. You got 8 cards, which, all right, 8 is the card of is the number of Saturn, so this might be important. Maybe you're really in tune with Saturn. Maybe you're born on the 8th, or we are born in the at least me, 97. We are 26 year, which is an 8, so you might be born in 97. I'm gonna go with the tarot. 3 of Wands, expansion, 9th house. You might be moving, foreign country, other education. You might be, oh, this is something else, wait. Oh, I love this so much. Earth. You're definitely gonna be studying, and I think you're going into other lands. You're gonna be moving somewhere. You're gonna be letting go of past experiences which no longer serve you. 9 of Pentacles, independence. I love this. Justice. You're gonna get what you deserve in a good way. and Two of Pentacles. All right. The Magician. Oh my God, I love this. I love this so much. I'm so happy today. Page of Swords. Definitely studying and experiencing life through a new lens. And Knight of Pentacles. You might be a Virgo. There will be major expansion for you, which will come from the point of studying. A whole new opportunities coming up for you. You might be moving countries, moving where you work, and you're gonna have a whole new routine. You'll be balancing, especially your finances. If you've had trouble with your finances, you will be balancing that side of yours. This will be a very good period for you. A very good period for you. I want you to take steady steps during this period. Don't rush anything. We do have the Page of Swords, which might be, you're like, oh, I'm studying this new thing, I really want to rush it. Don't. Take your time. We have the Knight of Pentacles, who's the slowest of the knights. Take your time. Really perfect your craft, I'm hearing. Perfect your craft, whatever it is, and justice will be there for you. You're gonna be letting go of, like, I'm hearing like family karma. So, and this high blood pressure, I heard Coca-Cola. So maybe you're creating high blood pressure for yourself. You're gonna be letting go of that um, way of living. We do have lots of pentacles here. So what you consume, and this can come in many forms, you're gonna be letting go of that. It's like your family never taught you what you should be consuming, or I'm hearing it like how to say, um wait, not Gemini rising. I'll come back to this in a second. Your family might have been in a position where it's not like they didn't teach you, but because of their karma, not theirs karma, this is not exactly karma, but lack of boundaries. And you're gonna have to put boundaries of what you consume. Now, what I wanted to say is that I made a mistake, not Gemini rising. This is Leo rising, Cancer rising. Cancer rising. So if you are a Cancer rising, no, Cancer is the 10th house. Taurus rising, sorry babes. Is this Taurus rising? What am I saying? Why is my brain so foggy? Pisces! Mercury in Pisces! Cancer rising, Aries rising, Taurus rising, Aquarius. No. Gemini rising, Pisces. I'm so confused. Why is my brain so, like, your brain is so foggy. I can't even think. I'm not gonna dwell on this. I'm just trying to consider the energy here. I feel like you're very scattered. Very, very scattered. We do have the Three of Wands. So there is massive expansion. Massive expansion for you. And just things will be alright. Things will be alright as long as you move step by step and work with the energy correctly. Yeah. That's it, pal, for thank you so much. Preserve, purity, forethought. You're gonna you might be the psychic pile. Bash. Prosperity. Luck. Love. I'm so happy. I love love. Mm. Yeah, let's start with this. As I said, you might be the psychic pile, and I feel like you're gonna receive information about something coming for you. It might be coming in a dream. You got 8 cards as well. You might be connected to pile 4. Yeah. It's not just about love, let's be honest. It's about luck. You're gonna have amazing luck here. Again, 9th house energy. I feel like people from pile 4 were like, that's not enough for me, I want more. And they're like, pile 5 is more like pile 4's extended reading. But yeah, you're gonna have luck in your sales, definitely. 5 of Wands. 9 of Cups. I heard the message, stop fighting with your dreams. It's like, oh, I really want a lover, but I don't want that. I'm scared of that. 10 of Wands. It's such a burden. It's too much hustle. 8 of Pentacles. But you've mastered that, babes. Mastery. King of Swords. Very good. This cannot just be love. This can be intelligence. This is Aquarius energy. I'm so sorry. Confirmation burp. Queen of Pentacles. Good. Very, very good. 4 of Wands. Ah! Page of Wands. You might be getting married. This might be in your 7th house, so you might be a Libra rising. This will be a period where you learn about your psychic gifts and how you create your reality. Let me move this now because I don't need it anymore. Everyone was just watching this lamp constantly. But I'm sorry for that. I don't have any other option because I'm blind. And I feel like the whole, if you're not coming from pile 4, if this is just your pile, you are gonna be mastering luck. And bear in mind, luck is not something which how to say this, many people think that luck is something like, oh, it just happened. No. In order for you to receive luck, you must follow specific steps so that you are lucky. Now, I am very lucky, extremely lucky. But what you need to do is, especially with luck, is as a manifestation tool, you can use Uranus's movement as an example. Uranus likes to create chaos, and you might be feeling like, well, this part of my world is falling apart. Or, as an example, when you I'm sorry, my brain is brain fart. what could be happening is you're like, oh, I really want this relationship, or I really want this love, or I really want this purification of my heart. In order for that to happen, some things need to fall out, because this is how Uranus works. Um and I know that Jupiter is a planet of luck, but I always consider Uranus's movements there as well, because Uranus has this amazing energy of creating chaos where it needs to be. Because yeah, Jupiter has this expansive movement, but Uranus is the one who's like out of nowhere something coming up. And what I was going to say with luck is, when you don't expect an outcome, rather you are willing to receive something, the planets will align for you. And that's how luck works. Because when you try to control outcomes, you'll never be lucky, because the universe can't provide for you. But the moment you start working with yourself, purifying yourself, working with your own love, and we have the Eight of Pentacles here, so mastery, receiving the fruits of your labor. During this period, you really be understanding what you deserve and why you deserve that. And out of nowhere, things will be happening. I remember, I'm just getting this as a download, how when I was not expecting, but this was Uranus's movement, but anyway, how I was not expecting things to happen, suddenly I was engaged, suddenly I was not engaged, suddenly like things were happening out of nowhere. And I feel like this movement will be very important for you to learn how to create things for yourself. And you'll be learning about your psychic gifts. You'll be learning how important it is for you to be spiritual, for you to master your spirituality. Because I like to say this many times, we are not human beings experiencing a spiritual experience. We are spiritual beings experiencing a human experience. And as above, so below. So as below, so above, as within, so without, as within. So you'll be really working on this principle of understanding how your inner world creates your outer world. And I feel like this might come into fruition in the form of a marriage for you, because we have the Four of Wands celebration. And if you're not seeking that, I feel like Saturn's movement there will ask of you to do that, because this is the next step in your reality. And of course, if that's not for you, yeah, probably that might not, something else might be happening. You have the Page of Wands at the end, so maybe a child, a whole new inspired idea. But we do have the Four of Wands, so I do want to point that out. Amazing period for you guys. Amazing period. Yeah. Thank you all for watching. I wish us all who are having our Saturn return to be humble, in our lane, very focused and disciplined. And yeah, just look after yourselves. Be good. Be humble. Pray for collective consciousness. And just love. Love, 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 love our amazing reality. Thank you so much for coming and being with me tonight, this morning, today. Bye.